Howdy! What's happening? I am about 40 k's outside of Kununurra. I stayed for an extra few days. I've just been pretty over it, to be honest. And I was really keen to get in there, and I'd wake up in the morning planning to leave, and then, nah, don't really want to today. But I feel like I've had a good break. Road training, g'day mate. I feel like I've had a good break. Been eating some good foods, healthy foods. And yeah, was pretty keen to get back on the bike. Ooh, I'm gonna lose my hat here. And yeah, you'd notice that I've streamlined my helmet. Sorry, moving around a bit. Streamlined my helmet and put a little brim on there. Didn't think it was aerodynamic enough, just like the rest of my very aerodynamic setup. But I'm gonna do another 40 k's today. It's about 1:30 in Western Australia time, West Coast. So yeah, another 40 k's. I'll talk to you when we get in there. Well, folks, 65 k's done. We're here with another episode of stuff you find on the side of the road. A couple of beers. 2 beers. How good's living? How good is living? Right, well, we're here at camp. Got a pretty awesome sunset happening behind me here, which I hope you can see. The scenery around here is just incredible. It's reminds me of what the Grand Canyon would be and stuff like that. There's just some awesome hills around, and just this sandstone rock. And when the sun starts setting and it hits it, it just lights it up. It's pretty good. I'm carrying heaps of food with me. Just gonna do probably some rice and sardines and some broccoli for dinner. I've got one of the grey nomads here, or great gonads, as I like to call them. Got the beers in the fridge, which is good. Have a beer or two with dinner, and then move on out in the morning. Now the problem is there's no water here. I saw pictures of the campsite and saw there were tanks, but you can't access them, and it's just to flush the toilets here basically, which means I'm gonna have to ask someone for water tomorrow, which I don't really want to do. I like to be as self-reliant as possible, but sometimes it's not always possible. Well, good morning. Just cooked up dinner last night, as I said I would. I went to bed pretty early, and yeah, I was asleep sort of by 8 o'clock, I think. Woke up at about 4:10 this morning. Couldn't really get back to sleep. I've just been hanging out. It's 5:30 now. Got some muesli with some protein powder, which I've picked up, as well as some green stuff. 81 vital ingredients, probiotics and prebiotics. Yeah, I've just coming into Kununurra. I was feeling really rough, really over it, really lethargic. The last thing I wanted to do was sort of wake up and keep pushing. And I think since, obviously, when we were plastic free, I was eating super healthy, and now I'm not doing that as much. My food choices are just poorer, so I really need to try and pick that up. Picked up heaps more sardines. I've got avocados and bananas, so hopefully we can keep up fresh fruit along this route. There's a roadhouse about 27 k's from here, so we'll see what's there as well. But yeah, I think my diet's been pretty poor. That could be one of the reasons why I'm not feeling as good. One of many potential reasons. But yeah, I'm just going to eat this, pack up. Need to find some water because I'm pretty much completely out. Just enough to get me to that roadhouse. And then, yeah, then we'll be on the way. I'm feeling good this morning, feeling well rested. So, yeah. got some horses chilling. Where you going? Come back. So I've come about 30 k's. Just pulling up at this roadhouse here. Popped in. Hey, have you got any fresh fruit and veg? Nothing. So made a pretty good sandwich. Sourdough bread, salami, avocado and cheese. So I'm a happy man. Probably another 50 k's to go. Well, we have made it to camp. It's about 70 k's done. Just coming down to the water here to wash my clothes. Probably just dip my feet in and not no more than that. Probably 90% sure there wouldn't be a croc in here, but probably not worth the risk getting eaten by a croc. I've had a quick flick with the rod, haven't caught anything, but I might have another go later on. So yeah, loving this spot, loving it. Best one yet, I reckon. Best one yet. Well, howdy. Got some dinner here. I bought this hot and spicy flavored stuff. I thought it was just like a flavor soup mix, but it's got noodles in there as well. So we got Thai noodles on 2-minute noodles. Plenty of carbs. I had some bok choy, which I've put in there as well. And it's pretty good. Yeah, first night by myself out camping in a while, and it's pretty magical, really. I've got a new water filter. I'll show you that tomorrow. But essentially, I've got enough food and an unlimited supply of water, so I could stay here for a week. And it's so still, and the surroundings here are just magic. And just the freedom that having a water source provides you with is incredible. I absolutely love it. There's no way you can't be happier within yourself if you're exercising and if you're spending time in the outdoors. Literally scientifically proven. So sure, it drags and you get caught up in other things, you get caught up in your head, but in essence you're always going to be happy. There's always going to be days like today where you're just riding through incredible country. Sure, it's on a busy road, but you can look around you and just be surrounded by magic of nature, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's the rant of the evening. It looks like there's plenty of flies around the camera, so hopefully you can see me. I've got the tent behind me here. Yeah. Pretty happy today, guys. And I only did about 70 k's, and I want to keep that. I want to keep doing around 75 every day to Broome, and just see how I feel with that distance change. Instead of pushing for 100, 120s, 110s, 140s, yeah, just gonna dial it back and just try and remember why it is I'm here, and it's to spend time doing what I'm doing right now, which is being outside and having fun. Only kidding. Only kidding, no crocs here. Let's have some brekkie, shall we? Well, good morning. This is the new water system. It's called a Sawyer Mini. Comes in 2 parts. Filter and bottle. So this is just water from the stream there, the billabong, whatever you want to call it. Fill him up. What's that? Probably 350 mil. 16 fluid ounces, whatever that is. Not American. And now you can just drink this straight from. Delicious. Or you can pour it into a bowl of muesli. So that's breakfast sorted. Probably gonna do 90 Ks today. Will get me to a caravan park because I smell. Very smelly boy. And that's about 90 Ks from here. What time is it? I haven't got my watch on. I'd say it's 6:30. 6:30, we'll go with that. So yeah, gonna get stuck into this. This just got some protein powder in it as well. And we'll get mobile. We'll get mobile, friends. Do I give enough thumbs up? Because I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. It's been a bit of a weird day today. It's pretty much lacking motivation as soon as I left camp this morning. Even pulled up about 10 Ks down the road. Got my roll mat out and tried to have a nap. I just felt exhausted, which is weird. I haven't really felt like that before. I think I'm just struggling with a bit of motivation at the moment, and I think that comes with not having someone by your side who can sort of push along. You gotta look deep within and rediscover your motivation of why it is you're actually doing something like this. So I've started to reread one of my heroes' books, Alastair Humphreys. The book's called The Moods of Future Joys, and it's about him cycling around the world. And he was the person who inspired me to do what I'm doing at the moment. And, you know, it got me thinking again, so inspired me again. I only did 50 Ks today, but that's 50 Ks I don't have to do ever again. So yeah, always looking to move forward, and I think that's the message to try and portray, is even if you're having a bad day and you don't cover much ground, it's still a good day because you did cover some ground. So that's my message for the night. That's the message for the video. Hope you enjoy, guys. I'll see you on the next one.